So holding your band above your shoulders, put quite a lot of resistance between your hands. Legs are straight down on the floor. Dynamic stretching to start with. So we let your feet relax. Take a breath in. As soon as you lie down on the ground, you instantly go into yawn mode. And I want you to exhale through your mouth. Take your arms overhead. And just do a gentle pull on the band as you stretch your arms to the floor behind you. Try and get every part of your arm connected to the ground. Then inhale, bring your arms back. And then lift your chin towards your chest and do a gentle, tiny little upper body crunch, just to there. And then again, just a little pull on the band. And then drop back down. Keep the resistance on that band and open your arms. Drop into the floor. Stretch. Push your rib cage and abs into the floor. Inhale. Bring your arms back up. Lift your chin. A gentle squeeze up. So all you're doing is constantly holding your resistance on the band. The arms aren't moving. They're just staying kind of resisting against that band. Dropping down. Stretch. Nice long deep breath. Lift the rib cage and sink the rib cage. Squeeze the belly. Lift the arms up above the shoulders. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, little crunch. We'll do that one more time. Reach, reach, reach. Rib cage down, abs down. Lift your arms, chin to chest. Just a little gentle crunch. When I say a gentle crunch, just lifting your shoulder blades off the floor. And then raise the arms back, head down, bend your legs, feet on the ground. Take your legs up to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, extend one leg away, open the arms wide. Bring the arms back in as we bring the leg back in. Exhale, opposite leg, open the arms. Inhale, center. So all we are doing is lengthening the leg forward. You don't have to go all the way down towards the floor. And you open your arms so that when you open out, if your band is quite happily touching your chest, you know that you've got to get more resistance on that band. Okay? Also, you might just stag yourself a little bit next to you and smack into them. I want you to imagine you're opening your arms into a half circle. You brush the band to your chest, but you want to feel your arms doing work. Your arms need to be straight, elbows straight, but not locked out, especially you hypermobile people. So extend, open the arms, dead straight, 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 and then release. And you might have too much band. You might have too much resistance on these. So loosen it off if you need to. It's already warm in here. We've still got AC working. No. We expect to get hot, guys. Right, 6 more. Last 2. Last 1. And then pop your feet down to the floor. Stretch your arms overhead. Drop your arms to the floor. Tuck your feet in. Inhale. Lift your hips and come up into bridge. Nice, strong, elevated bridge. Inhale, lower your hips down. Your buttocks brush the floor. Exhale, press back up. So with your arms overhead, pressed to the floor, you lose stability. So you have to kind of work a little bit more with the upper back to move the hips a little bit higher. And let's start to lift the heels. So we lift our hips, lift the heels, drop the heels, brush the floor with those buttocks. Hips up, heels down, buttocks down. Bottom up, heels down, bottom down. So we're working into those calf muscles by coming into the tips of the toes. Lift up a little bit higher. 4 more. Give me last 2. Last one, stays up in the air. Lift the heels. Close your knees. Bring your arms up above your shoulders. Open your arms out wide. Hold that position. Pump the arms. Little tiny movements. Pull down, pull down, pull down. Hips up. Squeeze the butt. Thighs together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the arms up. Drop the heel and drop your bottom to the floor, leaving your arms where they are. Now, I have a little bit of coordination for you guys here. And how you do this is up to you. I'm not going to force you into doing it my way. You're going to lift your legs up to tabletop. Now, I'm going to extend my left leg and my left arm is going out to the left side and my right arm is going behind to the right, so reaching to the corners. And then I pull back in and I take my right leg out. My right arm goes to the opposite corners, my left arm goes to the opposite corners. So you're making like a cross or a kiss mark through the arms as the legs extend. And what I want you to focus on here is that arm that's moving overhead and reaching to the back corner. Lots of mobility work, ab work. Let's see what's going on. So if your arm doesn't extend behind you, shoulder extension it's called, then you've got too much back. But equally, you want to feel it's tough to get that arm up. And just be aware, are you taking your arm directly behind you? You're opening out to the corners of the room. That's your angle, making the kiss mark through the arms, yeah? As you kick your legs forward. It's really amazing shoulder mobility. If your band is touching your chest, you need to have more band, left band in between your hands and work the arm a little bit harder. You've got 4 more. So lengthen those legs away. When you've done your last one, you bring your legs to tabletop, arms above those shoulders. And straighten the legs to the sky. Flex your feet, dorsal flexion, lift your head and shoulders up. Lift your shoulders and up. Open the arms, pop the arms. Now, if this is enough for you, stay here. Crunch up a little bit more. If you want more, push your legs 45 degrees and pop them. See if you can get your shoulders even further off the ground, shoulder blades. 8, 7, come on, pump those arms. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your knees, hug them in, little roll first. Slide your hands around the back, the thighs. Roll up to seated. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Let's do the band around the balls of the feet. Get really low down towards those feet. Lift up tall and find your stretch. Hamstring stretch before we do anything. This is more for the boys. So when you're doing a hamstring stretch, slide your heels away, pull your toes in, like you're pushing the soles of your feet forward. Then, softening through the spine, use your arms to lower yourself down. Relax the shoulders. Push the backs of the knees to the floor. On, back of the knees to the floor. There we go. Come on, use your arm force. 2 more breaths. Go deeper, deeper, deeper. And then as you inhale, roll it out, slide your hand up band and sit tall. Now we're doing the complete opposite. You're drawing your chest up, pulling your shoulders back. Even staying here, imagine squeezing something into your shoulder blade. So you can loosen your band as much as you need to. We're then going to scoop the belly in and we're going to softly drop back to a half roll back. So your abs are just fired up holding you here. I'm sure you won't. Definitely won't. Arms extended. So you're not relying on your band. Yeah? You're just holding it.
That's really nice.
And there's your other. So Take a long deep breath in, hips stabilize, squeeze the thighs together, exhale, let's turn to the left. Inhale, center, turn to the right. Inhale, center, and repeat. So this is your own effort. So you make it as hard as you want or as easy as you want. You've got to make sure you open the arm wide. Yeah, get that full range. Don't squeeze your elbow in. That's a different exercise. But opening out and turning the body. Opening up and turning the body. Nice on wrist. Got bad wrist, buddy. Oh, God. Oh. 8, 7. Let's work together. Come on. To the left. 6. Squeeze the belly. Feet down on the ground. Squeeze your thighs. Turn. Look at your elbow. You rotate and follow your elbow. Your spine will rotate more. Last 2. Last 1. Back to center. Pause. See if you can go another inch or 2 down. Now you need to really scoop your belly in to create that curvature of the spine. Yeah? I'm not holding my back. As in I'm not relying on it. No? Turn to the left. Pulse. 10, 9, 8. Use your obliques. Squeeze that shoulder blade. 4. Elbow up high. In line with your shoulders, guys. 2 and 1. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Let's press. Is your elbow up by your shoulder? Lift it up. Good. 7, 6, 5. Turn it. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it. Release your band. Lean back and just lift your chest. Haven't used the band in ages, have we? Okay, grab it back again. We have not finished. So use the band to lift all again. So because we've just done a whole exercise in flexion like this, we want to go into counter stretching by lifting the chest, shoulders back. So imagine from your coccyx, you're stacking your spine one by one to create that wonderful posture. Turn your palms away. Loosen the band a little bit. Keep the belly in. Roll down. 5, 6. Lift the up. Drop down. Okay, bicep curls. Nice and easy. Just the lower arm is doing the work. Sorry, no, the lower arm's the moving muscle, but the upper arm's doing the work. The elbows stay close in towards your waist. Just curl. Release. Now, as you curl in, use your abs. Aim your wrists to your shoulders and back. So elbows in, upper arms stabilize, and you just work the lower arm. That's it. Try not to pull in towards your chest. That's easy. We're working outside. 8 more. I'm really digging in. 6, 5, 4. Come on, put it in. Work those biceps. 3. Last 2. We hold that last one in. Drop it halfway. Pump it. Use your tummy muscles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it up. Release the bands. Press your fingers behind, and then lift up, and that stretches your biceps as well. If your fingers are pointing behind you, you're pushing and stretching out those. Nice. Okay, we're going to flip around onto our hands and knees with the band still. This is an exercise that can be done without the band if you prefer. See how you feel. So quite a lot of loose band between your hands. Set yourself up on your hands and knees. Nothing you've not done. We're working one side at a time, okay? And what I want you to try and do is stabilize your body on one side and try not to touch the ground. So we're going to lift our right leg, left arm up, and then bring it back down to a hover. And same side. Lift and bring it in. Now, it's quite a strong resisting band, this one. So if you feel it's too much in your shoulders, lose the band completely. Just do the arm and leg together. So we exhale, reach, inhale down. Four more. Last two. Give me one more. Hold that last one. Reach, 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 reach. Lift the arm. Point the toes. Squeeze your butt. And release it. Good. Curve your spine. The tailbone. Take a long deep breath in here, pushing the floor away, open those shoulder blades. And exhale, lift your eye gaze, lift your bottom, and let your spine drop, pull your shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, do that again. And then release back to neutral. Straight over to the other side. Set yourself up. Find your balance. Left leg, right arm. Lifts up. And then we inhale back to center. Exhale, lengthen away. Reach. These get more round. That don't have the word heavy written on them. And not the best for everybody. I have a whole bag in my car. I should put them in, shouldn't I? Options. 4 more of these. Use your tummy muscles to elevate, lift. Don't let your abs just drop. Remember, like a vacuum, just pull in, squeeze up. Hold that last one. Lift, hold, squeeze, lengthen, reach. 3, 2, and release it up. Take a curve. Drop down to your elbow. Interlace your fingers. Tuck your toes under and lift those hips up into a dolphin. An elbow downward facing dog. So your arms are your kind of base. That triangular position makes a very strong structure to allow your shoulders to be loose, your head should be quite happily floating. And then squeeze the belly to lift your hips up high to create more extension through the spine. It's like a strong straight line. Then press the heel to the floor, feeling a stretch down the backs of the legs. And then slide your toes a couple of inches back behind you. So now your triangle becomes wider. Take your eye gaze forward and we're going to float down. One of my favorite exercises. And then lift straight back up. With dolphin. Inhale. Exhale. So believe it or not, it's not actually that hard, this exercise, because you've got that strong structure. Please keep your legs dead straight, everyone. No bend in the knees. You rock forward onto the tips of your toes. You lift back up into the balls of your feet. So forward and backwards, not up and down. Forward and backwards. Yeah, that's so good. Excuse me. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale. This is all in the core. 3 more. Last one. Either with your hips up, hold here, or drop into a plank and hold. Who's with me on the plank? Thank you. 10 more seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Take one more deep breath, and then we're going to drop our bodies to the floor. Grab your bands. Just make a little pillow first of all. Relax the body for a couple of breaths. You tired? Yeah. Remember, all of this can be done without anything. You don't have to use the band. If it feels too much, let go of it. Or just carry on and work hard through it. Okay, so more band work. So I'm going to hold the band like this, two hands. I'm making kind of a U shape through the arms with my head down to the floor. Legs fixed into the floor, abs squeezed on, buttocks engaged, upper body lift, and then the arms open out so they drift just below my chest or just above the chest, and then return to the U shape as you lower your head back down. So we inhale, exhale, open, T shape through the arm, T shape, yeah? And then release. So we don't use a band, you just do it with the hands. With this exercise, try not to lift your chin. Lift your head enough so you can just see the front of your mat. And keep your feet on the floor. So your feet are glued to the corners of your mat. So wider legs. Leave your upper body to do its own thing and your upper body do something different. If your band is touching your chest quite happily, you need to take your hands closer in and work harder in the arms, yeah? That's what it means. That is simply what it means. You want to use all those big back extension muscles. They are there, they're strong, they're big, they're designed to do lots of work. So make them do lots of work. Squeeze your belly so your core is active. We're going to go 6 more. Pull those shoulder blades together. Last 3. Last 2. Keep squeezing your butt. Oh, last 1. And we're going to hold. Everyone open to a T. Lift the chest. Lift the legs. Squeeze the legs together. Come on, legs up now. Hold it. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then. Woo. Bands are great because if you use free weights a lot, I use weights all the time. It just works eccentrically. You're working against resistance, whereas weights you're picking up concentric, working the muscles in a completely different way. So it's a really nice contrast. Okay, let's just slide our hands under our shoulders and then put the thumbs up, come into a nice child's pose, reaching the arms forward. Okay, we're going to spin around and back up into our bottoms again. Then we're going to take the band, put it down around the hip both of our mats. I feel like I hate it lifts the buttocks and the thighs. I've got it. Right, okay, so sit on the band. Quite strong on the shoulders, this one. So if your shoulders are quite weak, this is going to be a tough one. Hold the band while palms facing forward. Now my band's a lot longer on one side, but I'm going to use my kind of resistance reach to hold where I can just right. Scoop the belly in. As you drop back, bring your arms slightly forward. And we're ready. You're going to lift up and down. Oh, my shoulders like that. Up. So you need to be in a roll back position. Come on, right back here. Take yourself back. The abs are engaged and then work it. As you lift your arms up, try not to let your chest lift. You are scooped in. Everything needs to be sucked in like a vacuum. And then you lift and drop. Lift. You get your biceps as well. 5, 4, 3. Scoop back a little bit more. 2. Last one we hold. Lift in. Scoop it back. 5, 4. Feet down. 2. And let go. Lean back and. Oh, that's a horrible one. Oh. you? I know it hurts fingers, doesn't it? These bands, I'm not a fan. I'm going to put a request in for new ones. Okay, we are going to work the triceps. So that means we now take the band and lay it lengthways behind. Then you sit your boxing back on it. Now this one I prefer, tricep. Tricep is my favourite muscle group to work. And then once you've done that, take the band up the centre of your spine. So if you've got a hair tied back, be careful you don't catch it in the band, all right? We can catch the band. You're holding your band equally with both hands. So I like to hold it like that because I know both are working. Some people hold it like that. If you're going to hold it with one fist lower than the other fist, I'll get you to change positions halfway through, okay? Otherwise your arms don't work equally. Now, use the band to lengthen up the spine. So feel your band just beautifully touching every part of your vertebrae. So I'm sitting up dead tall. Then I'm going to scoot back down, not too far on this one. We're going to take our arms behind us. So there goes the resistance off the band. Elbows in. See if drop another inch. And then extend the arms up. If you want more resistance, work down that band a little bit more. Now, I have a weaker muscle on my left side, so I'm going to focus a little bit more on putting the power in that side than my right, because my right thigh is up straight away. If it gets too much, lift up and carry on the arms up here, okay? So 8, 7, elbows in, 6, 5, see if you can drop down, 4, 3, 2, and hold the arms up, bend them halfway and pump them, 10, 9, 8, 7, move your arm, 3, 2, and 1, release, roll it. Bend the knees, catch the feet. Lift your spine. So bend your knees, get your feet up there, pull the feet, big toes together, lift up tall, and then just. If you really want to go back to that band, you can rub it again. And then lift up tall, release the feet on the band. So take the band out from underneath your bottoms that's still there. Put it back around your feet, bend your knees, and bring yourself down to the floor. And extend your legs up to the sky. Enjoy this moment. Feels quite nice when you hold it there. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. And then remove your right leg down to the floor. And keep hold of the band. And then put. Okay. Drop the band to about 45 degrees. Lift your chin towards your chest. Roll up. And pull your shoulder blades back. Then slowly extend the arms, roll back down. And again, lift, squeeze, back, and down. Now, if you don't fully come up, that's fine. You might just come into a little crunch, do the same thing, extend, and drop down. So this is a really good opportunity because you've got that band for a little bit of elevation, and it kind of helps you come up. You can use it to control the curl down and the curl up. So you're getting that undulation of the spine, encouraging flexion, slow contract. 4 more. Okay, we're all going to come up for 1 more together. So we lift all the way up, we squeeze, we extend, hold there, open your left arm and pump the arm, just like we did at the beginning. Stabilize that leg, breathe it, squeeze it, rotate, rotate. 5 more, 5. Keep that leg beautifully straight. 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Back to center. Roll it down and straighten up the leg up to the sky. Climb up the band. Drive the toes in, heels away. Fix your left hip to the floor. Straighten your right leg down on the ground fully. And enjoy that hamstring stretch. Take your left arm to the floor. Move that left leg so it sits just above your right thigh. So my buttocks very slightly lifted off the floor, very slightly, okay? I can still feel my sacrum is down. Turn the toes to the left slightly and the heel open out towards the left. Toes to the right, heel to the left, I mean. So I'm now immediately rotated and then push the heel away, straighten the knee. Drive the toes towards your right shoulder. And then try and push your left buttock down into the floor. Feeling that? Listen to my instructions very carefully. We bring the leg back to parallel. We take the band in the left hand and then open the knee out to the side and I bring my left arm inside the inner thigh. Give yourself a little bit left, a bit more bound between your hand and your foot. Watch this positioning. I'm opening up my leg out to the back left corner. As far as you can go. Come on, open it out, open it out, open it out. I'm going to come around actually because I don't want you to drop your leg out to the side because then your right leg's going to fly with it. The position is up, out, and up there. Get strong pull. That's it. Out that direction. There we go. Push the leg straight there. Got it? Nice, 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 nice. Keep drawing the toes towards the left shoulder. Straighten that knee. And then pull the leg back up. Bring the right leg up to join the left. Hold the band either side. And then slide your hands so they're quite close to the tail end, but not all the way. So as I move my hands down, about there, my arms are dead straight, and I'm going to pull my hands down towards my buttocks. Lift my head and shoulders and pump my arms. Now, if you want more, you can take your arms higher and get more resistance. If you want a little bit more, drop your legs lower. Pump. Now, lift those shoulders off the ground. This will not work unless your arms are dead straight, down by your hips. Come on, pump, 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 head and shoulders up, everybody. Lift your heads off the ground. Pump. 8, 7, 6, lift your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and back to the side. Head down, shoulders down. Just float there for a minute. Now we're going to lose the left leg down to the floor. Find your place on that band. We're all going to have like stiff fingers from holding the band tomorrow. Left leg flat down when we're ready. Drop the leg to about 45 degrees. Lift your chin to your chest. Roll up. And squeeze back. Extend and roll back down. Right. 6 more. It's running quiet. Lots of nice deep breathing. That's what I like to hear. It's all about the breath. Oh, I think my coffee's just come up into my throat, which is nice. Oh, no. Sorry, I haven't got an exercise that I do. I drink quite a lot of coffee before I exercise.
Learns a lot.
2 more. Okay, we're doing 1 more and we hold the last one at the top. So we lift up, we do 1 little squeeze, extend the arm, open out to the right, and let's pump. Press it, press it, press it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then roll it down to the next sky. Take a wonderful hamstring stretch here. Oh. So left leg flat to the ground, right leg extended up to the ceiling. It is a little bit easier to wrap the band at this point. So we hold the band in the left hand. We move the leg across to the top of the left thigh. Turn the toes to the left, the heels to the right. We're medially rotating, like the internal rotation. And then draw the toes towards the left shoulder. So our buttocks is lightly off the ground, not too much. And try and push it down as you extend that knee. I want to see everyone's toes turn to the left. I want to see everyone's heels pushed to the sky. And I want to see everyone's leg dead straight.
You can have one of them.
I was going to say, pick one.
Now we're going to go the other way. We bring the leg back to the middle, turn it parallel, take the band, bend the knee, and get your arm inside that leg. So you need to use quite a lot of grounding to get that left hip down. Now open that leg out and back. Oh. I'm out of practice on this. It's actually easier to hold the band with the other hand. So we're trying to laterally rotate, have the toes down, heels up. Mine doesn't quite do it. It's just not designed to. So I'm going to try and really find a way to force it. So open out. Oh. There we go. So I'm just going to go and tweak a few little legs. Come on, open the knees, stretch the legs. Quite good to hold the band with your left hand. You might get a little bit more movement. Push the left leg to the floor. Good position. Keep putting the toe towards your shoulder. Straighten the knee a little bit more. Much better. Open a little bit more. Okay, begin to ease them back into the middle.
I saw that smile as it trained on me there.
Bend the knee in, release the band, get your knees wide, give a little hug. Pop your feet down, take your left ankle over your right knee, lift the right hip and just take a buttock stretch here. So pull the thigh in towards you, open out through the left side, shoulders down. And then just breathe, maybe 3 or 4 very long deep breaths here. And then in the next breath, just release the right foot, simply swap over to the other side, stretching out the right buttock, catch the left side, head down, shoulders down, open the right knee, move shoulders back and down. And I want you to keep hold of that left thigh, slide your right leg off, and then roll it up. You want to sit yourself comfortable, sit tall. Hands to your knees, up. Left hand down, reach behind you. Take your right hand from me, lift up and just take a little rotation, open shoulder blade. And release back, and hand behind, left hand on knee, lift up and twist. And bring yourself back to the middle, hand release, lift yourself up tall, which you should all be beautifully doing now, yeah? Open your arms, breathe in, lift up, gentle reach, hands together, clap, bow, do what you need to do, do a double tap and look so hard. Thank you. Thank you.